every day is a good day at Very Ashley. But the best days happen when some of Richmond's most influential people stop by to find that perfect outfit for an upcoming event. Today, I welcome Charis Jones to the store. Charis is the owner and CEO of Sassy Jones, the award-winning lifestyle and accessories brand. During her visit, Charis chatted with me about how she grew Sassy Jones from the ground up, her definition of work-life balance, and a few other things you won't want to miss.
Here's the thing, Ashley. I don't believe in balance. For me, there's no such thing as balance. I'm big on harmony. Because with balance, there's like an unnecessary pressure to keep all things equal. And that is super unrealistic, and it's really depressing. You know, like, who can do that?
So much pressure on women to be perfect in every space.
No.
And it's like, nah.
I don't subscribe to that. It's about progression for me, not perfection, you know?
I do.
And so, like, with the kids, with work, with myself, with hubby, when I'm there, I'm present wherever I am. And I understand that I work more than I do other things. I understand I do some things more than I do others. And just being okay with that.
Amen.
Yeah.
How do you decide to vibe out and chill out?
Because I have an internal barometer. I can feel when I have had enough. You know what I mean? Like when I'm checked out, it's like my battery. You ever had that feeling your battery's just depleting? You know? And when you get those moments, and if you get good, you can tell when you're about to get to those moments to prevent it from happening. Just zen out. I love and it's a weekly maintenance too. Hot yoga, personal trainer, meditation morning. I have a recipe that keeps my energy where it is.
So you scheduling it in?
Yeah, for sure.
You schedule in your me time. Your me time.
It's on the calendar with calendar invites. Husband, I will be away here.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. That's really amazing that you do that, because sometimes I find myself to get overwhelmed sometimes.
It's easy. We carry so much on our shoulders. Opening the business, that is like building a skyscraper with no blueprint.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I have actually said that I feel like I'm building this plane as I'm flying it. But girl, it's flying, so thank you God.
Child, look, thank Jesus for the air.
And thank God for the air.
All right, we can fly.
But you flying high, honey, because you on Forbes.
Thank you.
HSN.
Thank you.
I mean, the accolades continue.
What? E5000. They actually, that is really cute.
Girl, I'm just pulling it just to pull.
I'm
just pulling it just to pull.
You know. They found me from making the E5000 list. And it just went from there, and we ended up making one of the 25 businesses that thrived in a pandemic, which is an amazing testimony.
How did that pandemic treat you?
It beat me up, just like it did everybody else. Listen, I was afraid the brand would close. I made some very hard choices, some very hard decisions, but it's about like how you respond to the thing. It's not about what happens to you. Like people are gonna be donkeys around you. Things will happen. People will say things. Okay, little brown girl, how will you respond? And that's what people remember. You know, that's the lasting impact.
They do, and they respond so well to you, girl, because your sparkle parties every Thursday has like 30,000 more people on there.
Views.
That's more than like a lot of television shows get.
I realize that.
It's like
I realize that, and it's crazy because you talked about self-time and going away, Marriott, and all of that. That whole, I think it was the month of March, I sort of acquiesced. It was like, okay, I needed a break. I didn't do any sparkle parties the entire month.
Really?
Yeah, because
so you had to trust your team.
Yeah. Well, it didn't happen.
Oh, it didn't happen at all.
No.
Ooh, girl.
And that was like, I do that sometimes. I did that with Facebook ads because sometimes I just want to see if the brand has what it takes. So I don't want to wake up and realize that this thing all depends on me. I want to build something that can outlive me, right? And so I was like, let me step back and we're going to see. We're going to watch the numbers. We're going to watch the revenue, and we're just going to see. The good news is that we don't need the sparkle party.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
I step back another week. You looking wonderful in this dress, girl.
This is everything.
Yes.
This is a home run, Ashley.
So where are we going? We're going to the boathouse in this?
Yeah, I think that this really can go anywhere. We could do the boathouse, but if we wanted to go to a winery or something afterward, easy.
I love wineries too.
Yes. And a very transitional piece, because even in fall you could throw a leather bomber over or a jean jacket.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So just a moment ago, we were talking about flying, me building this plane as I'm flying, but Sassy Jones is flying high right now.
Okay. It is.
What is
high altitude?
What is your biggest? What would you say is your biggest success right now?
Oh, my biggest success would be I take my leadership very seriously.
Amen.
Yeah, it's my leadership for me. It's not even like any of the accolades. It's literally how well I can cultivate and serve the people around me. And it's interesting because yesterday we had a leadership meeting and I'm very intense with them. And so they lead their own teams, but once a month we get together. So can you imagine, so we do a SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Before times we would do this in a room. You would be present. You cannot speak to your own SWOT. Everyone else gives your feedback for you. You have to sit there, can't say a word. Okay, but that's how we've done it in the past. Imagine if you were not in the room, what would they say about you?
Wow.
So yesterday, I had everyone do everyone else's SWOT. They typed it up, printed it out, folded up, inserted in a box in a closet we don't go into. Lyric organized everyone's, put it in a folder, and they could go back to their offices and read it quietly.
Wow.
So the premise of this is that anonymity promotes honesty, and honesty promotes accountability, and accountability promotes teamwork.
Yes.
I really want to know what kind of leader you think I am, because at the end of the day, I'm here to serve. So I need to know what my people need from me, and not with a subconscious filter that we all have because we were raised to be human and kind.
Yes.
But I need a gut punch, and I would prefer that, you know. And so that was just yesterday. Today is someone was crying.
Oh.
Then someone was real hurt. My husband didn't open his feedback until 9 o'clock last night. He avoided the entire day.
I understand that, because that can be a lot, because you're thinking one thing and everybody else could kind of throw you off, telling you, nah, sis, it's not as fly as you thought you were.
Oh, I see it this way.
Yeah.
I feel your strengths are really this, not this.
Yeah.
And there's also a lesson in, we were talking about how you respond to things. I'm also watching how they accept it.
That feedback.
Right. Are you crying about it? Are you saying thank you? Like, what is your response to what people have to say?
And that's a sign of a good leader, being able to take that constructive criticism and turn it into fuel to be better. So, okay, but let's talk about this artwork that you have on your neck.
It is artwork.
With the earrings. So you're the lead designer.
I am.
Where are you pulling these inspirations? Like, what is going on here?
So I actually, lyric. Right here. Come on, Lyric. This is a video I need to record anyway. You can right here. Because I have to do this for something else.
Yes.
Okay, so I actually designed this. I am chief designer, but this is one that I designed on my own. And I designed this last year when I was in Arizona because there were lizards running all around. We had this beautiful house and this green pasture in the back. All these lizards everywhere. And I'm like, okay, I see lizards. I pull inspiration from songs, anything I see, things I hear. They just all go into a notepad in my phone.
Wow.
And so I'm like, all right, so we got to do something with lizards, but let's add some bayou creatures in there.
Yes, I'm
like
seeing
some,
that.
yeah.
What are these, fireflies?
Dragonflies. Frogs, and to me, it's all about what it represents. So the dragonflies, they represent intuition. They represent, transformation.
Yes.
And it has to be colorful and sparkly because that's what we love. And lightweight too. So this is Laguna.